Good morning, everyone. I had something happen to me the other day, and at first it really infuriated me. And then, like I generally do, I asked myself, what's the lesson that I can learn from this? And actually, it taught me an amazing business lesson that I want to share with you guys. So, the incident was a PRS and PLL, or whatever they're called, the music licensing companies that have joined together. I needed to pay my license, and they took the money out twice. So whilst I was doing my accounting, I noticed that they'd taken the payment twice, which was fine. All I had to do is phone them up, right? Wrong. I mean, yes, but it took me 45 minutes to get this situation dealt with. Now, they'd taken the payment over the phone, so somehow they had managed to put it through twice. I don't know how. So that's the first thing that was really annoying. I then phone up and I get put through to the wrong department, who then tells me, after allowing me to explain, that I'm in the wrong department and sends me to another department, which is also the wrong department. But they take ages answering the phone. By the time I get to speak to the person that I need to, I'm now late for a meeting because I didn't. Oh, morning, Sophie. Because I didn't expect it to take that long. And now I'm running up the road with an umbrella, my really heavy handbag, my phone, trying to deal with this and get to the next meeting on time because I don't like being late. Now, that wasted 45 minutes of my life. And it really made me sad because I started to think I could have spent that time with my family and with my kids, or with my team, pouring into them, or with clients. Like, I wasted 45 minutes of my life that I was never going to get back, thanks to a bloody mistake by another company. And I started to think, how many mistakes does my company make that wastes people's time? And so I've spoke a lot about that. I look for the single point of failure in my business all the time. It's like plumbed into me. Where's a single point of failure? Where could we fail? What can I do about that? Well, now I'm looking in year 2022 for the single point of piss off. That pissed me off so much. And yes, the weather and rushing and all of that probably played a massive part of that, and I wouldn't have been so annoyed. But the realization of losing 45 minutes out of my time on this earth that I was never going to get back means I really want to think about how I can not do that for my clients. So we constantly look for the single point of piss off. And this has only just happened. So now I'm like obsessed with what would piss people off. What can I look at in my business that I could change, that would make everything better for everyone? So here's a couple of things that I found in the business. I want to share them with you because they may be happening in yours. They may not be. You may have different points of piss offs, but you will have some somewhere, so get looking. Okay, the first thing that we found, we was getting lots of messages from clients saying, but my skin test is valid. Why am I getting a text to say I need a skin test before my colour? This is really annoying. I can't make it down. And actually, when we looked into it, the computer system was just ad hoc messaging everybody for some weird reason. An update hadn't happened on the other side, not our computer. We haven't changed anything, but on the side of the people that host our computer system, they hadn't done an update, which they have done now. So single point of piss off number one, text messages going out wrongly that didn't need to, that was causing an annoyance. Now, those clients had to text me. I've had to text them back. They've had to be left in between wondering, are they going to get an appointment? Do they need to get the test? What's happening? And of course, we would never colour anyone's hair without that test. And they know that because that has been the way for the last 6 years. So that was number one. The second lesson we learned, we charge all new clients upfront their payments on Stripe when they book online. And we had a client that had booked a colour service. She'd paid for her colour service and then realised that she was pregnant and was like, oh my God, I don't want to colour my hair. I'm really sorry, I've paid. And we didn't know how to refund the money because it had gone through Stripe. So we needed to figure that out. So our reservationist had to phone up the company that does our computer system, figure out how to do that. But then we documented that process. So it doesn't matter if that person that that did the refund didn't know how to do it or wasn't there again, we've got it documented in the Obsessions manual. So now we know how to do that. We're not wasting anyone's time. We can do it really, really quickly. Clients not getting what they want out of consultations. Now that's something that happens in every business. The communication wasn't so great in a consultation and the clients didn't receive what they wanted. That will happen in every single salon. So how can we lessen that? Ramping up the consultations, really learning how to give a great consultation, making them interactive, making them educational, having props around so that you can explain exactly what you mean as you're talking to the clients, so they really, really understand rather than second guessing what you're saying. So you know they understand the outcome and they understand what's in your mind using visuals. And a team being sick is another single point of piss off. Like, my time is so busy. If I've got an appointment booked in somewhere, I very rarely can get that rescheduled that week because my week generally and the next week are booked. So that is something that winds me up. So how can we lessen that? Well, we can't stop stylists from being sick, but we can have contingency plans in place. We can, in Obsessions, if we move anyone's appointment, we give them a thank you bag with a nice Yankee candle and some nice shampoo and conditioner and just like a handwritten note saying thank you for being so understanding at a time where we just couldn't do anything else, acknowledging the fact that it was a pain in the ass for them and that it probably did piss them off, is one step ahead of what they would have had in any other salon. So I just wanted to share that with you guys this morning because it was a real awakening for me and a great lesson to have learned just by being pissed off with another company. So I hope you can take that into your businesses. I hope you can make some changes in 2022 to make your business stronger. That's why I do these videos and that's why I do these lives, because I want to help you guys make your business stronger. If you haven't seen my story over on Instagram today, please do go and take a look, because I had a wonderful message of a salon owner inside the Successful Salon Club that I'm very, very, very proud of. I've kept her identity private because I don't feel that it's fair to share that. But I'm so excited for them and what they've achieved. I've put the story up just to celebrate her and what she's done. I'm so proud. Like, I'm getting all mumsy and like really like a little choke in my throat, to be honest with you, because I am really proud of what they've done. Go and have a look at that story and go and just celebrate, just celebrate for her, because I just think she's really, really achieved some great things. So you guys need to now go and create some great magic inside of your businesses. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this live. If you're catching it on the replay and the story isn't available, my apologies to that. But if you're watching this live right now, go and take a look and celebrate with me. Take care. Much love. Speak to you all very, very soon.